what has to be the upset of the century.
The celebration is underway in Columbus.
Welcome you back to Columbus on a sunny and chilly day. The 107th meeting between Michigan and Ohio State. Michigan leads the all-time series, but Ohio State has had the upper hand of late, winning the last 6 and 8 of the last 9. They've met in the regular season finale since 1935. 35 degrees at kickoff, but with the wind chill, it feels like it's in the mid-20s. Wind blowing out of the west-northwest at 10 to 12 miles per hour. Michigan won the toss and deferred. And that's interesting. They'll put their defense out on the field first against Ohio State. Seth Brookhuizen will kick off. Jamal Berry, the lone man, back at the goal line for Ohio State. Berry from the 6. And out to the 31-yard line. He needs 67 to become the all-time leading quarterback rusher at Ohio State and past Cornelius Green. He goes straight back to pass on first down, and his pass falls incomplete in the direction of Dane Sonsenbacher. Ohio State averaging 39.6 points per game. That's 9th in the country. Dan Herron, their leading rusher, with Bourne an excellent blocking fullback. Sonsenbacher and DeVere Posey, the wide receivers. Stoneburner, the tight end. The same 5 has started on the offensive line all season long, including Justin Bourne, the transfer from the University of Michigan, who played 2 years for Michigan against Ohio State and is now playing for the second time against his former school. Pryor keeps, and he's dropped for a loss. Loss of a couple back to the 29-yard line. Ryan Van Bergen made the tackle for the Michigan defense. He's a part of the front 3 with Mike Martin, a standout, and Craig Rowe. But Martin's been playing on a bad ankle. The linebackers in the 3-3-5 are J.B. Fitzgerald, Kenny Demmons, and Jonas Mouton, their leading tackler. And the secondary is very young. 3 freshmen and a sophomore. The only senior, the cornerback, James Rogers. 3rd and 12 would be a great start for Michigan if they could force a 3-and-out with their defense on the field. Pryor has to take the check down to Zach Bourne, the fullback, and he stopped short of the first down at the 35-yard line. Excellent start for his defense. Ben Buchanan punts. Drew Dillio back for it. It's a short kick. Dillio waved everybody away, and it'll trickle to a stop at the 27-yard line. He handed it off on first down to Michael Shaw, running back by committee this year for Michigan. Shaw got a couple. Vincent Smith was slated to be the starter. Darrell Stoneham's playing on a sore ankle. Roundtree, one of the leaders in the Big Ten. Excellent offensive line. Moak, a 2-year starter at center. Schilling, a 4-year starter at left guard, making his 48th career start. Robinson carries.
For Michigan,
3rd down and 1.
And for Michigan, Sean, this is exactly what they need to do. Control the clock and keep their defense off the field.
Robinson got the first down, and they were honored before the game. There are 8 surviving members of that team who are here today. Vincent Smith stopped near the line of scrimmage by Brian Roll, the outstanding linebacker. Ohio State 3rd in the nation in total defense, giving up only 241 yards a game. Williams, Larimore, Simon, and Hayward up front. The 2 leading tacklers are Roland Holm and Andrew Sweat as the other linebacker. Chimdi Chekwa, one of the best corners in the country, with Gant, Johnson, and Torrance. 2nd and 10. Denard Robinson into the secondary and has a first down at the 50-yard line.
And gets you in a one-on-one situation, he generally wins.
Gave it to Vincent Smith, who picked up a yard because Ohio State's one of the best defenses in the country against the run and best in the Big Ten. Bernard got belted down. Flag down. And it's going to be against Michigan if the initial indications are correct. Dennis Lipsky, the referee.
Encroachment, number 6, offense, lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty, remains 3rd down.
3rd down and 9. Robinson throws, has a man wide open, and a 1st down.
But the O-line's giving him time.
They've opened up some nice holes in the running game as well against an excellent defensive front. And they know what they're up against, trying to chase around the Michigan quarterback today. They chop him down after a gain of 2. 11th play of the drive. Might be 4-down country. They're a horrible field goal kicking team, and the pass is incomplete. And this is a 4th and 8 from the Ohio State 28-yard line. Robinson faked the quarterback draw, throws incomplete. Who, after playing on the 1942 team, served in World War II and won a Bronze Star in the Battle of the Bulge. He's also become known as the father of digital art and computer animation. And congratulations to those gentlemen. Boom Heron carry.
Great job with his team.
High snap to Terrell Pryor. Has time to dump it off short for Brandon Sane, and then he gets stood up right away by Kenny Demon.
And forcing Ohio State to be patient offensively.
Pryor throws short, the tight end, Stoneburner. The ball's out. It went out of bounds across the boundary. You wonder if that fumble might have cost him a 1st down. Ben Buchanan. Good kick, driving Gilio back to the 20. And he's hit immediately. Outstanding coverage by Ohio State. 2nd series on offense for Michigan. Bernard Robinson handed it off, and Vincent Smith's dropped for a loss.
There are multiple fouls on the play. Personal foul, illegal crackback, number 6, number 12 of the offense. That penalty be forced half the distance. After the play, we have offsetting personal fouls on the offense, on the defense. Those will offset. However, it'll still be 2nd down.
Just shy of the red zone in their first possession. Robinson, designed quarterback draw. Great patience to wait for a hole to open. 3rd and 9, 5 receivers spread the field for Michigan, and it is a completion and a 1st down. They're going to mark forward progress out to the 30 for Grady. They are shorthanded at wide receiver with a lot of injuries. That's an incomplete. 58 catches for the year, 2nd in the Big Ten in receiving yards per game at 76 yards per game, behind only Jeremy Ebert of Northwestern. Hangs on to that one. Keep the defense on its heels and winded, but he also wants to keep his defense off the field today. Robinson has a 1st down.
But this is as exciting player there is in the country.
Huge hole for Michael Shaw, still on his feet. Inside the 30. Another good move, and he's down at the 20-yard line. 2nd quality possession for Michigan. Turned it over on downs after a 12-play drive with their first series. Robinson takes off running, flag thrown in the offensive line. It's a
holding, number 52, offense. 10-yard penalty. Repeat. 1st down.
The Ohio State game in 2008 when he was injured. Running left, it's Shaw.
It's another beating yourself. That's something you can't take.
Now they do go quickly, and the pass a little high from Robinson for violation of team rules. Robinson has a gap up the middle. Has to get to the 9 for a 1st down. The ball's out. He was down short of the 1st down and then fumbled. Travis Howard knocked it out. And Ohio State has it at the 9.
Yeah, and that falls into don't beat yourself territory.
Lost 4 of their last 6 games coming in. Sane gained a yard. Now Terrell Pryor setting up a screen. Already a couple of 3 and outs. Ohio State looking for its first 1st down. Pryor has a man wide open. Dane Sanzenbacher weaving through the defense to the Michigan 48. And Ohio State comes out quickly. Pryor hits DeVere Posey. Yep.
Be where you're supposed to be.
Boom Heron, the defender who lowered the boom.
Bigger man, and he's more solid. They called the timeout at Michigan.
Again, Ohio State tried to go quickly and catch them off guard.
To the snap, timeout, Michigan.
Michigan State and Wisconsin lose today. The win today would have them at very least in shape for a BCS at-large berth. On 3rd and 1, a long pass, and it's caught by Jake Stoneburner, the tight end. Nice catch.
Aggressiveness against Michigan against themselves.
Whoa, Heron gets clotheslined. No flags down. Final seconds of the first quarter. Brandon Sane with a flag down, pulled out.
Holding number 88, offense. 10-yard penalty will repeat. Second down.
0 yards rushing in the quarter for Ohio State. Pryor trying to change that. Pryor inside the 20 and tackled at the 17-yard line. Michigan had the upper hand in the first quarter. Turned it over on downs in Ohio State territory on this costly fumble by Denard Robinson. And it's been a great quarter for Ohio State. They've outscored their opponents 143-41. 3rd down and 10 for Terrell Pryor and the Buckeyes. From the Michigan 17, and a miscommunication. He threw the ball behind DeVere Posey. It's a 34-yarder from just inside the left hash mark. And it is good.
With the fumble, but they've moved the football, and they need to obviously continue that.
Drew Dillio brings back the kickoff from Drew Basil. Texas A&M still alive in the Big 12 South as well. Robinson a nice fake and a completion to Darrell Stoneham. He stayed on his feet.
Illegal motion. Number 17, offense, was never set prior to the snap. 5-yard penalty. Still, first down.
Wipes out a 24-yard gain. Robinson can't find any running room. Here's
front.
Movement along the defensive line, but no flags down. Robinson throws. The receiver wasn't looking for it. 5 wide receivers. 3-man rush for Ohio State. Down the middle in a diving effort by Stoneham, but he couldn't quite catch it. First 3 and out for Michigan today. Seth Brookhuizen punts. Again, Will Hogger up. Their punter did not make the trip. Suspended for a violation of team rules, so Brookhuizen his first punt of the year, and it's a bad one. They're going to mark it at the 35. He's had a rough year as the field goal kicker. Now forced to punt. Pryor spun away from the first hit.
In Happy Valley since 1965.
Yeah, that figured to be a tough test for them today. Pryor's throw is low and incomplete by virtue of the fact that they're the highest team in the BCS standings now. Pryor blitzed off the corner, gets away from it for a moment, and now throws on the run, and it is caught for a first down.
Washington does a great job of coming back to the football.
Pryor forced to pull it down again, has running room. Inside the 10 and out of bounds near another first down.
Never really looks like he's going fast, yet he runs away from everyone because of that long stride he has.
He's 6'6". First and goal after the 11-yard gain in the end zone. Touchdown, Dane Sanzenbacher.
Tomorrow you're going to read touchdown Sanzenbacher, but that whole drive was Terrell Pryor.
10th touchdown reception of the year for the senior from Toledo, Ohio, Sanzenbacher. Devin Barclay, the extra point. That's pretty straight when you hit the pole right between the uprights. 35-yard drive after the 18-yard punt. Pryor did it with his legs and his arm. 10-0 Buckeyes.
Dropped balls, and they've just beaten themselves.
Drew Basil kicks off a good one into the end zone, and Drew Dillio will take a knee. And then wound up completing a pass for a 13-yard gain. Bernard Robinson took a pretty good pop at the 26-yard.
He's a really good tackler.
He's a senior. Robinson, quick throw to the far side, and they get the first down with a Big Ten title. Bernard Robinson. Vincent Smith into the secondary. Another first down. Robinson keeps it, has room outside. Good cutback and another first down. 51st carry of 10 yards or more. He's rushed for 77 yards already. Gave it off to Vincent Smith, who got a yard to the 41. Darryl Stoneham, another receiver, playing on a very sore ankle. Short pass to the tight end, Kevin Koger. A hard down and 6. Probably in 4-down territory. Plenty of running room for Shaw as he took the handoff, and then the hole closed quickly. He made the 34. Still reason to have confidence in it. Robinson with time, throws, first down and more. Run after the catch by Roy Roundtree. But check that, it's Darryl Stoneham. Now they come up quickly. Robinson running left. Inside the 10. He is down to the goal line. And he's going to be marked inside the 1. He lunged for the line but didn't quite get in.
After further review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. He is short of the goal line. It'll be first and goal, Michigan, at the 1-yard line.
Michael Shaw, the running back. Shaw straight ahead. Touchdown, Michigan. Crowd doesn't think so, but the official from the far sideline did not hesitate, giving a quick touchdown signal. Yep, there it is. Good call. Touchdown. And it's adventure time, the kicking game. It's Brendan Gibbons who's going to try the extra point. And it is good. Seth Brookhuizen kicks off. Short. Down to Jordan Hall at the 15-yard line. Up the numbers. And he is into the clear. One man to get him. Jordan Hall. Touchdown, Ohio State, 85 yards. The extra point by Barclay pushes the lead right back to 10 points for Ohio State.
Well, Hall just follows the block of Jamal Berry, number 4. Watch him, Berry right there. Boom, that's a great job. Boren right here, and look at the lane he has to run through. When you're a kick returner and you see that much green with no white jerseys in front, you just let your eyes do the running. Nice cutback at the end, and it's 6.
First kickoff return for a touchdown this year for Ohio State. Ray Smallbrown back against Wisconsin for a touchdown last year. They have given up 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns this year, so they'll have to cover this kick well from Drew Basil. Down to Drew Dillio.
During the kick, personal foul, face mask, number 11 of the kicking team. That's a 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down.
7:46 to go in the first half. Low snap. And the handoff to Michael Shaw got nothing. University of Pittsburgh, who Died of brain cancer at age 39 in 2006. Robinson has an open receiver. Darryl Stoneham breaks a tackle, and then Jermail Hines took him down at the 39-yard. Robinson trying to turn the corner, and he goes out of bounds with a 4-yard gain. And Ohio State prevailed in a thriller, 42-39. Will says that's when he knew he wanted to be a Buckeye. Vincent Smith dropped for a loss.
Knows how to play the position, runs really well.
Robinson throws off the hands of his receiver, Roundtree, going for it again on 4th down, out of field goal range. Just a 3-man rush. Look out. Robinson as he throws, and it is broken up. Making contact before the ball got there. So here's Pryor out and throwing with a lot of time, but no receivers. And now on the mad scramble again. Matt Millen got it right last night in our meeting because he cheated. Here's Dan Herron in trouble behind the line of scrimmage. And Robinson fumbled inside the 10. 3rd and 11. Pryor, deep ball down the middle, and Sonsenbacher with the catch.
Get in between the two and make the play.
Brandon Sane pulled down after the 25-yard gain. He was surrounded by plenty of people on each side of the rivalry. Just about 50-50 in his part of the world. Buckeyes 4 out of 7 on 3rd down. A blitz. Pryor steps up. Now has a man wide open. DeVere Posey inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Posey makes the touchdown. Terrell Pryor made the play. That was just pure instinct and letting his feet get him out of trouble.
After the touchdown, unsportsmanlike, number 8 of the offense, the 15-yard penalty will be administered on the kickoff.
That's about a 20-foot jump right there.
Barkley the extra point. Well, you're seeing one of the main differences between these two teams. One of them makes plays when it has to, and the other one doesn't. 33-yard touchdown. Of course, in their last offensive play, he was sacked as he threw by Adam Bellamy, who landed on top of him. Short kickoff by Basil. Michael Shaw returning. It is Forcier at quarterback, and he throws a bullet. The Michigan defense actually played pretty well last year to cover up all those turnovers. Vincent Smith performance. It must be that there's something physically ailing him over there. Roy Roundtree the catch, got enough for the 1st down before it
all season long.
Vincent Smith lost the football. Ross Holman punched it out, and the Buckeyes have it. Brian Roll. Now a chance to really break it open before the half. Excellent field position and all of their timeouts. Pryor, good tackle. Michigan's done a nice job stopping the Pryor run, and right on cue, here he goes. Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. An amazing comeback yesterday by Auburn. Pryor will throw it away. 2nd and 10, 1 minute to go in the half. 3-man rush, and the pass is deflected, but Greg Banks is one of them. Pryor steps into a throw, has his man DeVere Posey down to the Michigan 22.
Backs and backs against your 7 defensive backs. That's what this looks like. No rush.
None whatsoever. Pryor throws short. Stoneburner out of bounds. He's in the gun. 5 receivers. 4 of them are to the right. The throw came to the left to Posey. That's one of the best running backs, as you say, and one of the best receivers in the country with which to work. Pryor on 1st and 10. Throws short. Brandon Sane. Pryor, look out from behind. He's tripped up and sacked. Back at the 20-yard line by Ryan Van Bergen. It's 3 years in a row their defense has been one of the worst in the country. Pryor throws. It's intercepted. And some running room down the sideline for Kovacs. The half has ended, and he is down at the 42-yard line. Halftime, Ohio State leads 24-7. Let's go to John Saunders and Jesse Palmer in our New York studios. The Capital One halftime report.
Put the ball on the ground and killed him.
Drew Basil kicks off for Ohio State to get the second half started. Drew Dillio for Michigan. Still Tate Forcier at quarterback. He came in late in the half when Robinson left. He throws one up for grabs, and it is intercepted. Travis Howard, a great diving interception at the 30-yard line. He's been around the ball on these Michigan turnovers today. Pryor on a design rollout has DeVere Posey across midfield. Tackled by James Rogers, but the ball's out, and Michigan has it. Ray Venepal comes up with the first turnover committed by Ohio State today.
After further review, the receiver's knee was down, and then the ball was out. It'll be Ohio State ball, 1st and 10.
So a minute gone by in the second half. Michigan's already turned it over. Ohio State nearly did. Pryor is going to run. Boom Heron, 1-yard gain. Field, he had a bad knee. They had to let him go. He had knee surgery, came back and tried out again and made the team. Good catch by Sane, who's become more and more of a target.
Dumping it down underneath.
Heron into the secondary. Heron into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. There's a flag down in the end zone.
After the touchdown, unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense for giving a sign to the crowd. That 15-yard penalty will be administered on the kickoff.
It's 7 carries for 7 yards for the day. The touchdown goes for 32. Barkley the extra point. It's 31-7 Ohio State. Moving nearer to their 6th consecutive Big Ten title. 12:25 to go in the third quarter. So why didn't they throw the flag on that one too? Maybe they didn't see it. They kick off from the 15-yard line, as if it's Wisconsin and Michigan State win today, but not Ohio State. Michigan State better job of catching the ball. Forcier back on the sideline after throwing an interception. Robinson, good job behind the line of scrimmage. It's a very good question. I think it's kind of silly myself. I think Matt agrees with that as well. Darrell Stoneham the catch, first down. The BCS standings. They're only one spot behind this week, but there wouldn't seem to be any reason to jump them. Particularly Michael Shaw dropped for a loss.
And that is the frustrating part for the Buckeyes.
And they were #1 in the country when they went to Madison and lost. Robinson fake one way, throws the other, and it's incomplete.
Getting a little frisky down there.
3rd down and 12. Robinson on the roll, throws, and it is incomplete. Brookhuizen to punt. His first one went 18 yards. He's the backup. It's a much better effort. And it stops dead at the 2-yard line. Ohio State backed up to its own 2-yard line. 1st and 10. Boom Heron Through the line, then broke a tackle. Trying to go 98. He will do it. Touchdown, 98 yards.
Holding, number 12.
Wow.
Offense. 10-yard penalty. Spot of the foul. Still, first and 10.
Sonsenbacher had a remarkable job. Look down the field from the 50 on in. He's pushing. They're pushing each other.
Well, the flag was at the 9, so I guess there's the hold. But wow.
Who's holding who there?
Yeah. So instead, it's an 89-yard run. Pryor throws it away. Pryor had to throw it quickly with the rush coming, and it is good for the former professional soccer player, 27 years old now. 34-7. Ohio State with 9:12 to go in the third quarter, and the locals are still upset. Importantly for Jim Tressel, they're on their way to their 6th consecutive Big Ten title, which would tie their own record set back from 1972 to 77.
Program, his teams have looked the same since he's got into coaching, and not just at Ohio State.
Trouble behind the line right from the get-go for Robinson. He's dropped for a loss by Brian Roll, and now highlight video today.
Fouls on the play. Personal foul. 77. Offense. Personal foul. 97. Defense. Or unnecessary roughness. Those will offset. And the down will be 3.
Robinson in trouble again. Manages to get away. Has to get to the 30 for a first down. He will not run up.
Are traits that you don't find very easily.
There's Brookhuizen again, the stand-in punter, and it's another Shanker off to the right. Kesenick mentioned in his pregame piece a lot of speculation in the Michigan media this week about the future of Rich Rodriguez.
There when he got here, what has he brought in, and how much further do you have to be able to go?
Terrell Pryor couldn't find a receiver, and now he does his thing that he does so well, weaving all over the field.
Able to put together people who can, can score points and do some things, but defensively, what he really lacks.
Big time quality talent, as there usually is at Michigan. But this is year 3 now, and the defense is not getting better. It's to see return back to his alma mater and become the head football coach and get back to playing a style that many Michigan fans prefer.
And let him continue what he started here.
He won 4 Big East championships. There's a flag down in the
number 44. Offense. Grab the ankle of the defender. 10-yard penalty. Repeat. First down.
His decision-making process.
Pryor under duress dumps it off. Ran insane. You'll make the right thing to say. Pryor runs to the 27-yard line. He will win. Pryor throws it up for grabs, and it is incomplete, but there's a flag down.
Interference. Defense. Number 22. 15-yard. Previous spot. Automatic. First down.
Actually, not a bad penalty. He's a
his
terrific
style is
coach.
what a lot of people around there like, and understandably so. Ohio State trying to add to this 34-7 lead. Herron ran into Jonas Mouton. Pryor Zings one. Broken up. Here's Barclay for his third field goal. And it is good from 23 yards. 37-7.
It's not necessarily when, it's kind of when you lose, Sean, and also when you play them. And right now, this Ohio State team's playing really well.
Dillio brought it back to the 29. Randy Edsall's taking it from a 1AA program, perhaps to the Fiesta Bowl.
To Quint that he had dislocated some fingers, so I bet the swelling must be brutal there.
Forcier's pass incomplete.
This offense is perfect for him.
Forcier on 3rd and 4. That pass is batted down. Yeah, he's dropping back. I think he's going to punt this. And that worked out very well.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 98 of the receiving team. That's a half the distance to the goal. First down.
So on the field, year in and year out, they're right where they're supposed to be.
They've scored 37 unanswered points. Ohio State on its way to victory over Michigan for the 7th year in a row, and on their way to a Big Ten title for the 6th straight year, which would match their own conference record. From the longest pass play in school history was 86 yards, so that 98-yarder would have been the longest play from scrimmage by far had it not been for the kind of iffy holding penalty called on Sonsenbacher. His career best is 190 against Penn State 2 weeks ago. Bounces off the pile and gets thrown ahead by Mike Martin. They played a pretty solid, what would you say, quarter and a half before he's going to be 0-3 against the Buckeyes. Jim Tressel is far and away the winningest Ohio State coach against Michigan. He's going to be 9-1 when this one is over, barring a dramatic turn of events. And another short field goal in overtime. And then Nevada kicked a field goal to win in overtime. An instant classic last night in Reno. And congratulations to Chris Ault and his terrific team. Wolverines ball at their own 26. Tate Forcier continues at quarterback. Throws a good pass on a slant for a first down. Even if Boise State and TCU ran the table, they really didn't deserve to play in the national championship game. Murderers row every week for these schools. Michigan going hurry up, and Forcier runs to be in the big ball game. Jeremy Jackson makes the catch. 2nd and 1. Forcier faked the handoff and then threw it for Roundtree. It was the first down at the 29.
This division, it's hard to go undefeated in any level of football, just in terms of the physical style of play. But their advantage you have being in these conferences.
Forcier got belted but got the throw off, and it's caught by Jeremy Jackson. Fitzgerald Toussaint down to the goal line. Nobody said they weren't worthy of playing for the national championship in basketball. Forcier in trouble, and he's down back at the 5. Forcier throws incomplete. 11th play of the drive. Forcier throws, batted down. Well played by Jermail Hines.
Well, you've uttered that a lot today, Sean.
And from another title. 30-point lead. They'll be taking over on downs. They scored 27 unanswered points. Starting with that kickoff return, Herring's going to lose a couple more. Jill Wagner, one of the great sideline reporters in the country.
What a great venue here at Ohio State.
It really is. Oh, and Ben Buchanan hits a bomb. Took a bad bounce for him. Landed at the 39. First went backwards, then rolled down inside the 35. Atop the Big Ten standings. Ohio State and Michigan State. Forcier is swung down, sacked by Nathan Williams, who's had a nice day today for the Buckeyes. Williams has 6 tackles today. Darrell Stoneham the catch.
Troy Smith, the former Ohio State Buckeye.
Oh, that pass almost intercepted. 4th and 11, going for it. Forcier throws a little too high. Well, standings could very well determine the Big Ten's automatic representative into a BCS bowl game. Joe Boserman has come in at quarterback.
Big plays with his feet and then take advantage with his arm.
Jordan Hall again. He isn't quite that because he seems to have same size, speed, good throwing ability.
But for the Buckeyes as well as this year.
And he has indicated he is going to come back for his senior year. There's watching a lot of NFL and college tape. Jordan Hall. Well, congratulations to Michigan State. They've had a terrific season, some dramatic wins. Jamal Berry in the line. But today's win, Matt, is big because it certainly makes Ohio State a very attractive candidate for an at-large BCS berth, even if they don't get the automatic bid into the Rose Bowl.
It's a good football team that's gotten better from the middle of the season on and will continue to get better through the bowl game.
Jim Tressel now 9-1 against Michigan. That'll make you a very popular man here in Columbus and throughout the state of Ohio. Terrell Pryor was recruited vigorously by Rich Rodriguez to go to Michigan, decided to go to Ohio State instead. Now 3-0.